Creating a custom Blackboard banner with Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. You can create a banner in Blackboard using Microsoft PowerPoint. For this example, I'm going to be using Microsoft PowerPoint 2010 on the PC. When I launch Microsoft PowerPoint, it'll launch to the default page, which is thus the standard title slide. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to format it to be a banner. So to do that, we're going to click on Design up here, which is directly to the right of Home. So when you click on Design, you'll bring up the Design ribbon. From the Design ribbon, we're going to click on Page Setup. On the Page Setup screen, we're going to click on the drop-down box, scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll find Banner. It's near the bottom. So click on Banner, and then click OK. What has happened is PowerPoint has properly formatted the screen for an appropriate banner size. Now you can begin adding information. You just click on it and you type. So I'm going to do Art 100. Intro to Art is the name of my class, and the instructor for this will be Instructor Dr. Mark Smith. Okay. So now, just like PowerPoint, you can always move those around. Here, you can move them around. See when you move to the four-way arrow there, you can move them around. You can leave them as is. It's up to you. If we go back to the Home tab here, which will bring up the Home ribbon, we can highlight and we can change the font colors if we'd like. So like I wanted Dr. Mark Smith to be in a darker color here. So all I have to do is that. If I wanted to make this maybe a little bit bigger, that was 21, maybe I wanted that 36. You know, as you can see here, you can make those changes. That's all on the Home ribbon. All you have to do is select it and then make the changes. Okay, so now I want to put a background on this. I just want an attractive background, so I'm going to click on Design, and now you can change the background. Here you see background styles. Again, we have to go to the Design tab to come back here, and we see background styles. We can select one of the many backgrounds. There's a blue one here or there's a gold. We can also click on Format Background and change things here as well. So we can go to one of these. We can go to these different colors here. And then click on that, click on close, and as you can see, it's changed this. Just be aware when you make a change like this, you may have to come back and change the color of your text. So I'm going to go back here to Home, change that to white so that it can be seen visually well. Okay. All right, so now I've got a banner. It looks kind of a little fancy. One more step would be possibly to add some clip art to it and make it look really fancy. To do that, we're going to click on the Insert option here, Insert tab, to bring up the Insert ribbon. Again, if you're on Home, you click on Insert. You can do clip art. And I might type the word art, press go, and I come up with a couple of options here. All right. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab an art one. We're just going to drag it out here. Now it's going to be big. That's okay. Sometimes you just drag on the corners here and reduce it and drag it on so that it fits and position it properly on the screen. So I might get this one as well. This one obviously came on a little bit smaller. Again, if you want to, if you got one too many, just click on it and delete it. But as you can see here, I have now these two clip arts. And there are many, many more. If you expand the screen bigger to take up the whole screen, you can find clip art that you can use to put on. So I might want to get that like this one better, personally. There we go. Okay. All right, now we've created a really attractive banner. So what we're going to do now is we're going to save it so that we can put it in Blackboard. To do that, we're going to click on File. We're going to click on Save As. By default, PowerPoint wants to save it as a PPTX, which is a PowerPoint presentation. And that's not what we want. We want a picture file. We want to save it as a JPEG. So we're going to click on the drop-down box. We're going to scroll down to where it says JPEG Interactive Interchange Format. So again, to save as type box, you're going to click on the drop down, select JPEG. Now you can name it whatever you'd like. My art image or banner. I'll do that. And I'm going to put it on the desktop. Just make sure you know where you're saving it to. If it's not going to be the desktop, it's going to be somewhere else that you save it to the appropriate places, maybe on your iDrive, your C drive, another drive that you may have. All right, I'm going to save it. Now it says current slide only. Which one? We only have one slide, so current slide only is fine. And now we have an image file. So you can close your PowerPoint since you've saved it. And you could save it as the PPTX if you'd like. That's if you need to make any changes to it. I'm going to do that as well. Now, here I have both files. This is the original. If I have to launch it again, this is the PowerPoint file, and this is the actual JPEG file. If I launch this, it's going to open up, and mine opened up in my photo editor, and there it is. So I have a very attractive banner. And the last thing I'm going to do is put it into Blackboard. Okay, I have now entered my course in Blackboard and I want to put my banner in it. To put my banner in it, I'm going to go within Blackboard, I'm going to scroll down on the page, and then I'm going to select Customization, and then I'm going to select Style. From the Style screen, scroll all the way to the bottom where it says 5, select Banner. Now select Browse My Computer. Remember, I saved it on the desktop, so I'm going to go ahead and click on Desktop here on the left-hand side, which I already am on. Okay. I'm going to click on Desktop here. And now I'm going to find the file. Remember, we don't want the PPTX, we want the JPEG one. So we're going to double click on it, click on Submit. And now, when we go to our main page, there is our banner looking all attractive there at the top. So this is the way you can make a very quick and easy and more advanced looking banner on your own with PowerPoint.